And on the hill in this one, Garrett Crochet. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And we're underway from Fenway. Just missed.
Strike. Woo.
That's off the mark. And now 3-1. High fly ball, right field. Abreu in position. And there's one away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jurickson Profar.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Just missed. And it's even up. That one lifted to left. And that is that. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back in Boston and going for Atlanta, Chris Sale. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, Sale's a strikeout pitcher, and the thing about it is he'll throw strikes early, but then start teasing the zones, and that's what the great ones do. You got to make sure you elevate him, get him out over the plate. That's the only way you're going to have a chance.
Roman Anthony getting ready to hit.
Number 19.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Ground ball, Austin Riley. Whips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Fastball for a strike. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. and there's 2 down.
Batting third, designated hitter.
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Scoreless after 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now in for the Braves, Drake Baldwin. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Austin Riley.
You know, it's a good play when we break out StatCast for you, folks. He took a great route and found himself in position to make a nice running catch. Just excellent work.
Yeah, he really showed off his wheels on that play, and I know that always gets you excited, Singy. Exactly 100 feet for that out.
That's the ball.
Just missed.
Ball.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Foul ball there. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away.
Mike Yastrzemski.
2 outs, base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski, the next to hit.
No, that's high.
The 1-0.
Hey!
There's a swing and a miss. That misses
That's
the
the ball.
zone. Ball 3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
The 0-1.
No.
Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And the 1-0.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
So digging in, Carlos Narvaez. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that extends the inning.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Caleb Durbin.
That one is absolutely belted. And that's a base hit. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Marcelo Meyer digs in now.
Up.
Two on, 2 outs. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Albies goes 5 feet 7 inches, 29 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Fouled off down the right side. Oh, 1 now. Right through there for a strike. Inside. Now 1 and 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Center fielder Michael Harris II.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball. High.
And that's outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Clips the corner, 3-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Man at second. Crochet, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Good hitters count the 2-0.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Swings through that. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. And the
that's an out.
Third. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Infielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Late swing fouled off. The 0-2. Got him swinging.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Nope, that's high.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Nope,
He's
that's off the
just
plate.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Two 2-1 now. And there's a ball. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And a swing and a miss. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
Here's Story now. Flied to right his first time. And a swing and a miss.
Ball inside.
That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
2 down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side in the third. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back now at Fenway. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Tap foul at the plate. And a big swing and a miss. Outside. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next offering is outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one the other way. And foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
In the air, right field, Abreu ranging back. 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman Matt Olson.
And there's a foul ball. That one ran inside, almost got him. The Braves hitless so far in the game. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Profar, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two down, nobody on. The 1-2. In the air to left center. Rafaela under it. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still with no score. ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
Chris Sale back to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Strike one.
The 0-1.
Backdoor
No, that's a
breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
He hauls it in, 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's outside. 1-2 to count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
In the air, right field, Abreu on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
At this point, they'll take base runners any way they can get them, then hope it turns into something more, but this might end up being one of those games to forget.
Ball one.
Up the middle. Sends it to first. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Chris Sale ready to get back to work.
Yep. Ball 1.
In the air out to center. That gets down for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Marcelo.
Go ahead, run on
Meyer.
base. Marcelo Meyer now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Strike 1.
One away, tie game, go ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good
outside.
stuff working on the mound in this one.
Narvaez off of first with 2 away. Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
And Sale deals. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Back after this on the show. Back here in Boston. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So up next,
Leading
Ozzie
off for the
Albies.
Braves, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Right through there for a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carrying well. just shy of the wall.
At bat for Atlanta, center fielder Michael Harris, the second.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Anthony settles underneath it, and a couple of quick outs.
At bat for Atlanta, shortstop
Mauricio Dubon next up for the Braves. Struck out swinging his first time.
Up.
Dubon measures 6 feet even, 31 years old. He's usually in center, but today starting at shortstop. Line drive into the outfield for a hit, and the no-no is over. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Step off, throw to first. Dubon back in on a dive.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Here's a 1-2. Good eye right there. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. That'll do it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the no-hitter. And we still have no score. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony.
Ball one.
And another ball. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Anthony not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Here comes the 0-1. Strike on the inside corner. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now it's the DH, Jaron Duran. Just off the inside edge. Two down, nobody on. A little bit low.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swings through that one. And that's downstairs. 3 balls and a strike.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
In the air on the infield. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We go to the top of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And that's too high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That one close, ruled a ball. And now 3-0. Crochet will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. And on further review, it was a strike. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 2-1. Left field, Anthony flying after this one. Won't bring this one in. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Catcher challenge, will take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The Braves with the go-ahead run at first here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Drake Baldwin.
Go-ahead run on base, Drake Baldwin. Next up for the Braves.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around.
Runner on the go. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That's in there. 0-2 now.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. And we still have no score. Set for the last half of the 7th. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Oh, that one almost gets him again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7th.
I'd love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Fouled off left side. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Goes down looking.
Clearly trusting himself in this one, Berg. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
In the air to left center, Harris should have this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for
Justin
the Red Sox,
Slayton on to pitch here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Left fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
Late with the swing there. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Aroldis Chapman, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Uh-oh, that got him.
Take
And
it,
the potential winning run is aboard.
Second baseman Ozzie Albies.
First pitch swinging.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Check swing, went around, and the count is 0-2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for Atlanta, center fielder Michael Harris II.
Go ahead run on base. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves.
Oh!
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The 2-1. Just missed.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
High fly ball out towards left field. Hits the top of the wall. The relay to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Laser, base hit. One runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Clutch hitting right there to give them the lead this late in the ball game. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Traffic on the bases with one already in, and we're in the top of the 8th.
That's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, one out. Sliced hard but foul. And downstairs. And that'll load the bases.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman Matt Olson.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Olson wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-0. Base hit. One run in already. Now a second crosses the plate. Runner around third. The relay to the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. And it's 4-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Justin Slayton is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Red
for the
Sox,
Red Sox, number 56.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
One down, runner at first. Jerks and Profar. Next up for the Braves. The 0-1. In the dirt, blocked. Man at first, one away. This one in the air. Meyer under it. And there's two down.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Blake Baldwin.
Into center and a base hit. And out to aboard.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman Austin Riley.
Here is Austin Riley. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
That's the ball.
Two aboard, 2 outs.
Oh.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Oh.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
There's the
Hey,
strike.
woo.
Olsen at second. Baldwin at first. 2 out of the inning. And they're all loaded up.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
Nope, outside.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That just misses. Ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. Last half of the 8th coming up. Braves 6 and the Red Sox nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta,
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yoel Payamps. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman, Caleb Durbin.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
No, that's a ball.
On the ground to the left, Dubon gets it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Third baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Payamps, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys, but Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers.
Come on, Marcelo.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, a manager can see it pretty early just by the swings that players are taking, whether they're fouling the ball back, if they're on time, the front foot is down. When you see that, probably don't want to leave him in too long.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Nope, that's high.
Ripped to third. Throws to first. That is the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. We go to the 9th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris the second.
Hup.
In the air, left field. And there's one away.
Up next for Atlanta, shortstop Mauricio Dubon.
No, that's a ball.
The Braves up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Two down, nobody on.
Nope, ball 2.
Hit on the ground to short. Long throw to first, And that's the third out. Braves go down quickly here. They lead it, though, 6-0. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ballgame.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swings through that.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Here's the 0-2. Just missed.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Line into right center field. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Got on playing with that pitch. Not as far away, but out there a little bit. But he let it travel, tracked it. Didn't try to pull it. And that's something that can help you get going, get on track. Maybe a little bit too late in this ball game, but you just never know.
Foul ball. Now the 0-1. Hard liner. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Wilson.
2 on with 1 out. Wilson Contreras up next for the Red Sox. Ground ball, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Out. A double play to end it.
Yeah, pretty tight ball game up until the 8th inning, and that's really